I'm Antonio Thompson, and I'm going to share a little bit more about myself later on. But the main reason why we're here today is because I'm going to share with you Facebook prospecting secrets, how to sponsor 3 to 5 reps per month using Facebook without landing in Facebook jail. I'm sharing with you my 3 keys to sponsoring more reps in your business. And you can do this. I say this very authoritatively and proudly. You can do this even if you're brand new, have no results yet, and have less than 2 hours per day or less to work on your business. And if you're just hopping on, type in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. I love interacting on these trainings because it makes it fun for the both of us. And so, before I hop in and tell you a little bit about myself and who I am, and talk about the training, I got a few questions for you. And I love interaction, so definitely type out in the chat. But just curious, how would it feel if you made more money or more leads, more sales, and had new teammates coming into your business without completing the memory jogger or spending hours at weekly hotel meetings? How would that make you feel? Just comment in the chat. Vancouver, Canada, awesome. Vancouver Island. See, California's in the house. Awesome. How would it feel if you had more leads, sales, new teammates coming into your business without completing the memory jogger or spending hours at weekly hotel meetings? Cool. I'm seeing awesome, amazing, great, life-changing, priceless. I'd love it. Cool. What would it feel like if you had 3 to 5 new reps signing up into your business every single month? People that you never met before, and just by spending 2 hours or less each day in your business, what would that feel like if that was happening in your business? What would that really feel like? Just comment in the chat. Let me know. Seeing retirement. I wouldn't have to get a job. Pretty cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it, love it. What if we were able to do all of this without ever leaving your house, inviting strangers into your home, or getting out of your pajamas? What would that be worth to you? See, amazing, hyped, let's do this, incredible, a dream, priceless, awesome, awesome. So if you've ever struggled to find success using network marketing, recruiting methods your company, your sponsor have been teaching you, and you've struggled to reach the right people to hit your financial goals, and you feel like you're missing something to get the results you desire, I know exactly how you feel, because, I was there too. I like you, struggled in my business. Here's a sneak peek into the first 18 months into my business. And so I started out as a fundraiser, a nonprofit fundraising professional for a university here in New York City, raising money for student scholarships and research grants. And I had no prior marketing or business experience, and I was coming to this profession as a complete newbie. And so I'm sure we all were there, complete newbies, not knowing what was going on, trying to make this thing work. And I listened to everything my blind sponsor said. I went through my list. I met strangers, talked to my friends and family who all said no. I went to Starbucks to meet people and strangers, and I actually had people walk out on me in meetings. I even bought leads, right? I spent probably several hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, on leads that when you would call them, they'd be like, "Who the heck are you? Why are you calling me? How'd you get this number? Don't call me again." And worse, they hang up on me or just blatantly not answer the phone. And so in those 18 months, I was almost ready to quit, right? I almost quit the industry altogether. But luckily, my company closed first. And I say luckily because it was a godsend. When my company closed, I was able to invest in my education and learn some different methods to attract leads and sponsor people effortlessly. And so life is a little bit different now. I've brought in over 88 new customers and teammates in the last 2 years. Went from making $0 online to 5 figures in my business. For the past 2 years, I've generated over 3,000 leads and currently earn several $1,000s each month, all online, specifically using Facebook. Have extra time to travel, focus on growing my nonprofit arts organization. speaker, trainer, and a coach. And, I've created, two products that teach my students exactly what I've learned over the past few years. And so, I've done some pretty cool things, hung out with some great marketers, and getting these results have allowed me to hang out with some cool people like Ray Higdon on the left, Todd Falcone in the center, Mark Harbert on the right. Actually, Mark's at this event here this weekend. And, support organizations and grow my nonprofit arts organization where I work with kids teaching music. Also travel to places like Thailand in the bottom center and Seattle to the right, whale watching. And more than anything, I get to share with you, not just, I don't bring this up as to brag or boast, but more than anything, I get to share with you this information to help you bring choice back to your life. Because I don't know what it was for you, but what was the most important thing for you for getting started in this business, right? Why did you get started into this style of business, right? Just comment, let me know. Why did you get started in the network marketing profession? I know my reason was freedom, time, freedom to do whatever I want, when I want, with whomever I wanted. What was it for you? What was the most important thing for you when you got started in this business? I'm seeing be my own boss, time, kids, more time with family, my kids, my family, so they don't have to work for others, residual income, get out of my 9 to 5. Yeah, I mean, those are all the reasons why we got into this industry. And what you're going to learn tonight is really going to help you change things for you. And so here's what you're going to learn. I'm going to share with you the number one reason why no one is responding to your messages on Facebook or social media platforms in general, and why your friends are calling you a scammer and unfriending you and unfollowing you. 3 simple ways to find the perfect prospects on Facebook for your home business. I'm going to share with you my 5-step simple daily method of operation guaranteed to produce more leads and sales. I'm going to share with you 3 methods to attract motivated, ready to buy customers and business partners to you without spending any money on advertising. I'm going to share with you how to make your lack of results an asset for you. And for some of you, I'll share with you a way that you can dive deeper into all of this with me. And so you're probably wondering, well, this is great, Antonio. Does this works for you? Does it work for others? What kind of business does this work? I'm in health. I'm in skincare. I'm in health and wellness. I'm in travel. Will it work for my type of business? And so this is my friend Alyssa, and we actually started working together less than a month ago. And we've been talking on Facebook, I guess, for a little over a year now. And she finally started to work with me about a month ago. And she says, excited about the progress I'm already making in my 10 days attraction marketing at work, when a friend reaches out to me today to have coffee and talk about my area of interest, right? So someone reached out to her, asking her about her business to learn more about what she was doing. My buddy David, just started the coaching program, and after several tweaks to his Twitter account, boom, 4 leads and 2 days. Pretty good start, since I was only generating about 1 per week. He says, thanks, Antonio. So what would that mean for you if you could generate, 4 leads in 2 days, or, 4 leads in a day, right? Imagine what would be possible. My buddy Shamar, 5 signups this month, best month ever. The coaching was definitely a help. Thanks, Antonio, Ed, and Brenda Bryant. This definitely works, just not for me, but for other people. So is this for you? If you are a network marketer and want to get endless prospects and new reps for your business without hosting home parties, this is for you. If you're an affiliate marketer and want to start leveraging online strategies to convert more sales quickly, this is for you. If you want to find your hottest people online, ready to buy prospects, this is for you. If you ever, if you've want to automate your marketing and you don't want to hustle and grind and maximize your profits at the same time, this is for you. How many of you have been freaked out by technology and want a simple method for launching your business online? If that's you, this training is for you. And if you're worried about recruiting online and selling online because you've seen how almost everyone else does it wrong, this is for you, because you're gonna discover a cool way to recruit and sell more without being pushy or salesy. Now, a couple of things I just have to address in this training, and this is going to be who this is for, what this is not, because I know that your time is valuable, and I want to make sure that what I'm going to share with you today is a fit for you. So just a quick heads up, I'm not going to pitch you to get you to promote a business opportunity or a system that I'm part of. My goal is for you to stay focused on your business opportunity or your company, your products that you're passionate about, so you can use these strategies to build your team and promote your products and services that you're currently a part of. So there's going to be no offer to join my team or my opportunity. And if you're looking for that, you're actually not going to be able to get that on this training. Now, similarly, this is not going to be for those who do nothing and who want to do nothing and get paid, right? There's no push button solutions that I know of, and I don't know about you. I've never experienced that in my few years of marketing. This is about people who are passionate about helping and impacting others and working towards their goals and making the next few months of this year the best months of this year. This is not about being a cookie cutter marketer and business owner. This is not about copying and pasting. This is not about thinking you can do what everybody else does and stand out from the crowd. This, again, is for people who want to think about their business differently, who want to utilize and leverage their time, work less while earning more, and go against what some people consistently do on a daily basis. And so I shared and went through some numbers earlier, but I've got to say that my results are not typical, because the fact is, the reality is, most people do nothing, and consequently they earn nothing. Right. And so it's really about people who are serious about their business, ready to roll up their sleeves, get to work, and learn a method that can work for you. You just have to work it. I mean, just think about it for a second, actually. January 1st of 2017, maybe you had a friend who was like all fired up about their workout, right? They're going to go to their gym, lose all this weight, get super healthy, eat, organically and only fruits and vegetables. They buy a gym membership and then working out for the first few weeks of January. Then February rolls around and they're back on the couch eating pizza, watching, Orange is the New Black, House of Cards, whatever it is. And then all of a sudden November rolls around and they run to the gym and try to reach their yearly weight goals, right? That doesn't work. It's not gonna happen that way. So what I want for you, the people that are on this training, to be fired up about what we're going to learn and what you're going to get moving. Okay, cool. So whether you're building a network marketing business, affiliate marketing business, a coaching business, or selling your own products, you have to have people to talk to about your product, services, or opportunity. That's just reality. And two of my biggest struggles for me were finding quality people to talk to about my business and products, and finding enough time in the day to find people while I was working my full-time job. As I mentioned before, I followed my sponsor's instructions, shared my products and business with friends and family and coworkers who all said no, went to coffee shop meetings, got, stood up, people walked out of the meeting, did meetup groups, networking groups, and I struggled to find high quality people to talk to with the limited time I had each day to focus on my business. And so I said to myself, what if I connect with people through social media, particularly on Facebook? And I was able to find, more people to talk to online, but still I was spending hours and hours of my business each week at the computer, but talking to the wrong people. I wasn't hitting my goals and became discouraged. And I thought to myself, is it possible to meet and attract high quality people online? And I began to realize, after seeing and looking what some of the leaders were doing, their approaches, and the top earners, people that were really making money online, I looked at what they were doing and I discovered that yes, it is possible, right? It is possible to have success online and find the right people for your business. And so with that, I was able to, generate 3,000 leads, 87 signups. I invested in myself considerably to learn this method. 2 years of testing everything out, discarding what didn't work, and you're going to get exactly what I did without having to spend $10,000 in coaching courses, 8+ hours per day on this process. You're going to get exactly what I learned. Are you guys ready for that? Comment below. Are you ready for that? I'm saying yes, awesome. Let's get to it. Cool. So the 3 keys to sponsoring 3 to 5 reps per month, right? This is very simple, and you may say to yourself, it can't be that easy, right? You're gonna have this voice in your head that says, can it really be that easy, Antonio? There's got to be something else, and I'm telling you, there's nothing else. This is it. This is how you do it. And I'll tell you, in fact, in the last, I think it was last 4 days, I sponsored 5 people into my business, right? So it is possible. The first step is you got to have an attractive social media profile. Not saying you have to be, I don't know, attractive, Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, whomever it is, right? You don't have to be attractive. Your profile just must be attractive. And I'll share with you what that means. You got to know where to find and how to attract people to you, right? How do you find people on Facebook, for this example, and how do you attract the right people to you? And thirdly, you have to have a plan, right? You have to have a consistent daily method of operation that you're going to follow every single day, not just some days, not just Monday, Tuesdays, but every day of the freaking week. You're going to do this daily method operation and do it consistently and to its fullest, right? And I'm not talking about spending, 5-10 hours on the computer. I'm talking about 2 hours or less per day. Can you commit 2 hours or less per day to build your business, to realize your dreams, to be able to take that vacation with your friends and family? Can you invest 2 hours per day to reach those goals for your kids and your family so you don't have to work for others? Can you invest 2 hours per day or less? Saying yes, absolutely, that's nothing. Yeah, absolutely. You invest 8 hours per day at a job, right? And oftentimes the pay isn't great, or the increases aren't as great. Yeah, exactly. So let's dive right in. Step 1, attractive social media profile. What does that mean? Well, the number one mistake the majority of network marketers make on social media is this, right? They make this mistake. Their profile looks like Times Square in New York City, right? Their profile is a walking advertisement for their company. Buy my shakes, buy my tea, get my wraps, right? Looking for 3 people today, right? And what does that do? That it actually repels people, right? No one's attracted to a profile that looks like Times Square, right? No one's attracted to a profile that is all about you trying to sell somebody something. And so when you get people, if your profile looks like this and you have people come to your profile, they are thinking, okay, this person will try to sell me something, or what the heck is this person doing? Your friends and family, they're like, what the heck is she doing now? Why is she promoting this rap? Oh, she's in one of those pyramid schemes. She's a scammer. Let me unfriend her. Let me unfollow her. Let me ask her what's really going on, because she must have a problem, right? That's the number one biggest mistake you're making online. And that's why people aren't responding to your messages, because they know your MO. They know you're trying to sell them something, right? So when you message someone and you start a conversation, they're going to stalk you. That's just the way it is. They're going to stalk you, look at your profile, see what you're about, and decide if they want to talk to you or connect with you or not. And if they see it's a walking advertisement, they're going to say, oh, let me go to Google and see what this XYZ company is all about. Oh, someone said it's a scam. Must be a scam, right? So you're losing people before they even, talk to you. So that's the number one mistake you're probably making online, and that's why no one's responding to you. So what do you do instead? How do you create an attractive social media profile? Well, number one, you got to have a professional profile picture, not of your kids, not of your products, not of random images, but of you, right? People want to connect with people, right? And so I'm not saying you have to go out there and spend, hundreds of dollars to get professional photography done, right? You can use your smartphone. Those are pretty good cameras. Use your smartphone, take a selfie, have someone take a picture of you, make that your profile picture, and you're good to go. But people want to connect with people, so make sure your profile picture is of you. Secondly, your cover photo should be either of your family, lifestyle, beaches, trees, a vacation you took, not of cash in the bed, not houses or cars you don't own, right? Your cover photo should paint a picture of who you are, because people want to connect with people, not just like random stuff, right? If it's a house or car that you don't own, it's kind of giving that false, advertisement on your profile, right? Don't want that. Lifestyle pictures, family photos, beaches, trees, that kind of thing is very, very powerful. You also want to clearly state who you are, what you do or used to do, and how you help people, right? This means just simply completing your About Me section in your profile, right? In your profile, there's opportunities for you to write and share, exactly who you are, what you do, and how you can help people. And you want to take some time to fill that out, because again, people are going to stalk you. When you start messaging people and communicating with people and maybe running Facebook ads, whatever it is, people are going to come to check you out. And if they see that, one, you're not real because your pictures looks fake, and that your profile doesn't tell them who you are and what you do, they won't know they're in the right place. They won't know that you can actually help them. And so you want to clearly state that in your About Me section, in your bio section of the profile. You also want to have an attractive profile feed, right? And this is kind of like a play on a movie, You Had Me at Hello, Jerry Maguire, but You Had Me at First Scroll, right? So looking at someone's profile, is it attractive? Is what you're sharing something that I can resonate with, right? If it's Times Square, I'm going to run for the hills. I'm not going to reach out to you. I'm not going to respond to you because I know what you're about. You're trying to sell me something. But if you're like inspirational, you're sharing your lifestyle, you're sharing pictures of your kids, you're sharing, date night, you're sharing things that you're doing in life. Yeah, I might want to get to know you. Might want to have a conversation with you to see what you're working on, what you're doing. Okay, so attractive profile feed. So what do you post? Or sorry, what not to do and not to post? Don't post links to your company or presentation. Don't do that. Don't post links on your profile. Don't do it. Bad move. Don't post all the time about your company and products. There is a time and a place for that, but it's not every single day. It's not every single day you should be posting about your company and products. Don't overuse these words. Join, opportunity, ground floor. They're buzzwords in our industry, and they are words that are distracting and make people run away. No one's looking for an opportunity. No one's looking for a ground floor opportunity. No one's looking to join anything on Facebook. So don't use these words, and don't be negative, right? The thing about social media is no one wants to be around people who are negative, and whiners and complainers. And when I look for people I want to connect with, I want to see that they're encouraging, they're inspirational, they have high hopes, they enjoy life, not people who are negative, complaining about their boss, their job, they're complaining about the world, the government, they're complaining about everything. That's not someone I want to hang around with. I don't need that negativity. I don't need the negativity in my life, and you don't need that negativity in your life as well. And don't use your Facebook profile as a marketing megaphone, right? Again, I didn't say this in this particular presentation, but people don't come to social media to shop, right? We don't come to social media to shop. We come there to connect, engage. And so you want to share things that are valuable. And here's what you do instead, right? So instead of posting all that other stuff, you do this. 90% of the time, you're posting value. And what is value? Value is things that your audience would benefit from. So inspirational quotes, life experiences, things that you're going through in your life, date night, a vacation, kid being born, graduation, weddings, your life events. Live your life out loud on social media. Images, lifestyle pictures, quotes, pictures, videos, right? If you have Facebook Live videos are huge. Do some Facebook Live videos, do recorded videos, but share them with your audience. Blogs, right? We'll talk about why blogging and videos are very important. If you don't have a blog, I'll share with you at the end how you can get one, because the fact of the matter is we don't own social media sites, right? At any given time, Facebook can decide, I'm going to shut you down. And so what I coach people on and try to get them to move forward with is having their own website, not your company's replicated website, but your very own website that you own and control, so that you can disseminate information to your audience and you can build an audience through your content. We'll talk more about that in future slides, but posting value, videos, blogs. And then 10% pitch. This is where you can talk about your business to some degree, right? You can talk about, your journey with weight loss or the business that you just started, right? But you want to do it in a curiosity type of way, right? Photos with your team, right? I'm at an event this weekend for a marketing platform that I use, and you're going to see tons of photos of me hanging out with people, and that's lifestyle, right? You want to talk about, hey, I'm here with my team. We're in Miami. We're learning some awesome tips about how to grow, how to build a profitable business online. If you want to learn more about what I'm doing, message me, right? Hey, I'm at this meeting where they're teaching a step-by-step, how to generate extra income on the side. If you want to learn more about what I'm doing, connect with me. Hey, just some examples. Hey, I just locked arms with some leaders, 6-figure earners, and they're showing me step by step what they did to reach 6 figures. If you want to know what they're telling me, message me. Nothing about the company, right? I'm not talking about the product. Or you can say, hey, I'm super excited to be on this weight loss journey. I've gone from 195 pounds to 165 pounds in the last 30 days. I feel amazing. I feel great. If you want to know exactly what I'm doing, reach out to me. You want to raise curiosity with your local meetings and webinars. Don't just simply say, hey, hosting a webinar tonight. Here's the link. Come join me. No one's going to join you. Create that curiosity. And then you want to also think about WWIFM. You probably heard this before, but it's everyone's favorite radio station. What's in it for me? You have to think about when you post, what's in it for the other person? Why should they click? Why should they engage? What's their benefit, right? Because it's not about you. It's totally your business at the end of the day is not about you. It's about the people you're serving. And so if you can talk to their needs, their benefits, their desires, then you will see a transformation in your business. Are you guys getting value out of this so far? This helpful? Just comment in the chat. Let me know if you're getting some value out of this so far. But it's not about you. It's about the people you want to serve and their needs, their desires. Yes, you may need, some money. You may need cash. You may need, to leave your job. But your needs doesn't matter to the other person, right? What matters to them is their needs and how you can help them fulfill their needs with what you have to offer. I'm saying yes, tons of value. Awesome. Step number 2, finding and attracting the right people to you, right? When you post, things online that say, looking for 10 people to be product testers of my wrap, right? You're attracting certain kind of people. When you post, I'm looking for 5 new people to make $100 in the next 10 minutes, right? You're attracting certain kinds of people. When you say, things like, hey, if you want to make, $1 million in the next 2 seconds, reach out to me. You're attracting a certain type of person. And those people typically are opportunity seekers, jumpers, right? They're not really business builders. And so I would imagine that you want to attract serious people, serious business builders to you, right? And so I'm going to share with you some ways that you can actually do that, specifically using Facebook. The first thing you have to do is decide who you want to work with, right? Because reality is you get to choose. You get to decide who you work with, right? You don't need everyone. I think there's 8 billion. Yeah, I think there's 8 billion people on the planet. You don't need every single one of them. There are over 2 billion people. 2 billion, is it 2 billion? I think it's 2 billion. 2 billion monthly active users on Facebook. 2 billion monthly active users on Facebook. You don't need all 2 billion people, so you can be selective. And I think one of the challenges we have as marketers is we think we need everyone, especially network marketers. We think we need everyone, right? We feel we have this notion of like scarcity. Oh my God, I hope they join. Oh my God, he says he's gonna join tomorrow. I hope he joins. You don't need everyone. You just need a good few. And so you decide who you want to work with. And you have to think about the question you want to ask yourself is who are they? Right? Who is it that I'm looking for? Right? Who do I really want to work with? Are they moms between the ages of 25 and 45 who maybe just had a child and they're looking to lose weight and my weight loss product can help them? Is it college students who or college graduates who are just leaving college but they don't want to go into the workforce? They want to explore entrepreneurship, and so they're looking for opportunities. Is it the retiree who is concerned about their pension and retirement funds that they're looking for another way to generate some extra income, right? So you need to decide who it is that you want to work with, and you're probably thinking in your mind right now, well, if I pick one category or one audience, what about all the other people? Can I not work with them? Not saying that. I'm saying you want to be specific about who you want to target because your messaging is going to be different for your messaging, your marketing, what you share is going to be different for someone who is a college student versus that retiree who's looking to supplement their retirement income. That conversation is different. That marketing is different. Your approach to them is different. And so thinking that the message you share online is going to be a one size fit all is absolutely false. So think about who it is you want to target and work with. And if someone outside of that target market comes to you, you can still help them, but you just know that your marketing, your branding, the things that you put out there is focused on that particular audience. You also want to know once you decide, and you have to decide, right? That's the key. You have to decide. Once you decide who it is you want to work with, you got to find out where they hang out online, right? So where are retirees on Facebook? Where are the college students on social media? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Snapchat? Are they on Pinterest? Where are the moms, who are 25 and 45? Where are they hanging out? What kinds of groups are they in on Facebook? And as a business owner, as a marketer, you want to go ahead and join where they are. And then what do they like? What are things that they are consuming? What books are they reading? Right? You want to know your audience so well that when you speak to them, when you put content out there, they feel like you know them. They feel like, man, that guy Antonio, he wrote this thing on his wall and it just like spoke to me. He's like in my head. Man, he knows exactly what I'm struggling with. He knows my pains. I think he can help me. And then what are they reading? What books are they reading, right? Are they reading the Entrepreneur magazine? Are they reading, Women's Health? Are they reading, I don't know, Senior Living magazine? Are they reading Think and Grow Rich? Are they reading Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? Because when you know this stuff, you'll know how to find them on Facebook, right? You'll know what groups to go to. You'll know exactly where to find them. And so here are some ideas. You want to find people who are active on social media, they're positive, and they have similar interests as you. Now, you can search, and this is specifically on Facebook, groups and authority pages. I'm going to have a group on the right hand, or a search bar example. If you type in anything in the search bar, you'll get tons of information. You'll get you'll get posts, you'll get people, you get places, videos, pages, places, and groups. And so I typically look at groups first and find, let's say personal development was the example. I type in personal development in the search bar. I'll get all the groups that are personal development related, and I'll join a couple of them and then go to those groups and start to interact with people, right? Start conversations with people, see what's going on, see what they're talking about. And build relationships with people. That's what I would do. You can also go to authority pages, right? If you understand your audience and who they are, who they follow, who they listen to, who are their leaders, Well, find their leaders, because that's where you're going to find more of your audience, right? If someone is interested in network marketing, they're who are in network marketing, and you want to target them. Well, they're probably in groups related or pages or on pages where there's authority. So like Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, Todd Falcone, I think some other ones, Sarah Robbins, Danny Johnson. There are tons of leaders out there in the network marketing space. If you were into personal development, Jim Rohn, John Maxwell, entrepreneurship, Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, right? This is where you would go to find that your audience. And then books, right? There are tons of books out there in the personal development space, in the network marketing space, in the entrepreneurship space. Think, Grow Rich, The Secret, The 10X Rule, The Richest Man in Babylon. There are tons of books out there that your audience is consuming, and this is what you can use and leverage to find them online. So how do you attract? Are you guys getting value out of this? Is this helpful? Just comment in the chat. Is this helpful? Are you getting lots of value, getting some notes here? Awesome. You guys still with me? Cool beans. Yes, yes. Awesome. So the groups, the pages, that's all, an active approach to growing your business. So you have to actually go into these groups, connect with people, start conversation, right? And see if they're open to your opportunity. There's also a way for you to attract people to you. And I'm going to share with you how to do that right now, right? You can create residual lead flow for your business. And you do that through creating content, right? And I say content meaning, a blog post, Facebook Live videos, or even any kind of videos in general, and posting them on your wall. And so the key with this, though, is that, one, the content has to be valuable, right? It has to be something that your audience wants to learn or wants to get information about or wants to implement, right? So you have to make sure the content you share is helpful. And secondly, you also will need to have some tools, right? One of the tools I mentioned earlier is a blog, and I'll share with you later on how you can get one. But if you were doing let's say a Facebook Live video, right? For instance, I did one yesterday on the top 3 tools I use for my Facebook Messenger bots. Now, this is a video that shares some value, got about 100 views, but then I direct them to someplace else, because what you want to do, and what I do, is you want to move traffic from Facebook to something that you actually control, which is your blog, your website, your email list, what you actually control. You don't own Facebook, you don't own Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and you don't even own your company's replicated website. What you want to do is take that traffic and move that over to your real estate online, i.e. your blog, i.e. your email list. And so I have a Facebook Live video that directs people to a blog post that I wrote talking about Facebook Messenger bots. And within that content, I have opportunities for people to connect with me, i.e. become a lead. Also on my blog, I have opportunities for people to buy from me as well without me being present. So I'm generating residual leads as well as residual cash flow, which is very, very powerful. So 2 tools you absolutely will need in your business, a blog and definitely an email autoresponder like MailChimp or GetResponse or Aweber. If you have questions about that, you can ask me that towards the end of the training here. Another way that you can generate or attract leads to you as opposed to actively prospecting, as I mentioned early on, is by curiosity grabbing posts. This is powerful. I've used this quite often in my business, and you simply ask curiosity grabbing questions on your timeline, on your newsfeed, on your profile. And so basically, the way it works is you say something like, hey, I just lost 10, here's an example. I lost 10 pounds in 30 days and I feel amazing. PM me if you'd like to know how I did it, right? And so people that are interested in losing weight or interested in knowing about how you lost 10 pounds in 30 days, they will message you. And people that don't want to know about it, well, they won't message you. So now you're really segmenting your audience from people who want what you have, from people who don't want what you have. And you only sell to people who actually want what you have. Another example, just got back from an Eric Worre event and learned how to use text messages to get 95% more confirmed appointments. PM me if you want to see my notes. Now, someone who is interested in learning how to get 95% more confirmed appointments will PM you to get your notes. People that don't want to know about it, they won't. So you have qualified, highly qualified people reaching out to you. Another example, I finally learned a way to get 5+ leads per day on Facebook. Want that for your business? PM me for a free coaching call, right? So people that want to learn how to generate leads on Facebook and they see this post, well, they're going to reach out to you and contact you because they want to learn more how they can get 5+ leads per day on Facebook. You can do this with any kind of testimonial, right? Maybe someone in your team has done something pretty phenomenal, right? Maybe, Susie just went from, 300 pounds to 220 in 30 days, right? Testimonial. Super excited for my friend Susie. Sorry, Susie, not Mary. Super excited for my friend Susie. She just went from 300 pounds to 220 pounds, and she only made one adjustment to her diet. If you want to know exactly what Susie did, comment below or PM me, and I'll share with you what she did. Now, only people who want to know what Susie did is going to reach out to you because they inside of them, they have that kind of problem, not a weight loss problem, but they have an interest in learning about how to lose weight. And so they're going to reach out to you to find out what she did because they're curious. Curiosity grabbing post. I have to really harp on this point here. No links. No links in these posts, right? You don't want any kind of links. You want to reach out to people and connect with them. Sending people a link is just going to throw the process off. They're going to go to the link, see the product, and be like, oh, he's trying to sell me something. I don't want to buy that. Or they're going to see the product and then go to Google and say, XYZ company weight loss shake. Oh, not approved by the FDA. Oh, someone's calling it a scam. Must not work. Not going to connect with you. So no links. Get people to take some action to PM you and comment below or something like that. Okay? And when they comment below, when they PM you, you want to connect with them. You got to talk to people, right? People will try to do this whole like automated stuff for network marketing, and you're missing the point. Network, right? Network, meaning networking with people, talking to people, and then marketing. You gotta, market, obviously. So when people engage with your content, when they PM you, when they comment, right? Connect with them, right? Private message people who reach out, right? They like or react, rather, I should have said. They like it, they love it, they share your post. Reply to people who comment. When someone comments on your post, reply to them. Say something back. Don't just leave it empty conversation. And then when people comment, also send them private messages as well, right? Your goal is simply to say, hey, thanks for commenting on my post, and then ask open-ended question, but also start a conversation, start a dialogue, right? They responded to Susie losing 100 pounds, whatever, right? Message them and say, oh, tell me more about what interests you about that post. Are you struggling with weight loss? Is there something that you're trying to accomplish in the next 30 days? Right? Start a conversation and see what they're struggling with, because then you have the solution for them, which is your weight loss product. Does that make sense? Is that clear? Does that make sense? Are you getting value? Is this helpful? Just curious, do you think you can create a piece of content or a social media post daily that will attract people to you? You think you can do a curiosity post? I challenge you to do one after this webinar. Post it on your page and tell me how it goes. Tell me how many responses you get and messages you get back. Do you think you can create a piece of content or social media post daily that will attract people to you? Yes, saying yes, absolutely, 100%. Cool, awesome. So this is Deidre. Deidre and I had a strategy session, and she said the session was beyond amazing. I now have a plan and focus. I was really struggling, and now I feel like I can do this. Thank you, Antonio. So another testimonial from someone who I've worked with and helped her get some results. Step number 3 is a simple 5-step daily method of operation. If you don't stick to a plan, you're not a consistent plan, like a daily plan, you're not going to reach your goals. Simple as that. So I've outlined a very, very simple plan that you can implement tomorrow in your daily routine, and it takes less than 2 hours a day. Okay? First things first is you got to work on yourself, right? There's going to be this constant negativity in our world, both outside of our home and inside of our home, whether it be spouse that doesn't understand the industry, or negative family members. You're going to get that. So you've got to spend some time working on yourself. 20 minutes per day minimum. And what does that mean? That means investing in reading books, investing in listening to podcasts. I mean, Les Brown, Jim Rohn. Go to YouTube and just type in these people's names, and you'll see tons of valuable professional development content that comes up. Pick one and just 20 minutes a day. Throw in some Les Brown or Jim Rohn or Bob Proctor or John Maxwell, right? Someone that is going to, really reshape your mind, because that's the biggest challenge that we face in this industry and in general in life. It's our minds. It's not the skills. It's not the how-tos. I can give you all the how-tos on how to generate leads, how to close leads, how to make sales. But if you don't have the mindset right, you're not going to do the work. So you need to have the mindset right, and doing 20 minutes of personal development is a great start. So first thing first, personal development. The second thing is posting consistently on your timeline, right? I'd say 3 to 5 times per day. Now, there are tools out there that you can use to schedule your posts, but you got to be pumping out content regularly to your audience so that they see you, right? The more active you are, the more consistent you are with your activity, the more likely your audience is to see your content and begin to engage with you, right? So you want to post 3 to 5 times per day using the formula that I set forth earlier, the 90% value, 10% curiosity and pitch post. So 3 to 5 times per day. Connecting with at least 5 people per day. That means starting 5 new conversations every single day. If you talk to 5 people every day in the span of 30 days, that's 150 people that you've been talking to in a month. If you talk to 150 people in a month, let's say half of them, right? Half of them express some interest in learning more about your opportunity, right? So what is that? That's 75 people who ask for more information about your opportunity. And let's say from that 75, right, half of them were actually exposed to your opportunity. That's 37, 38 people who were exposed. They watched the presentation for your business. And then let's say 10%, 15% of them actually became distributors. 10%. That's 3-4 people right there in your business every single month if you're doing the activity. So look at the numbers here. 5 people a day, 5 conversations per day, right? Ongoing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5 people a day. You build rapport, you ask the right questions, you see if they're open, you get half of them to say they're open, half of those people who are open look at your opportunity, and 10% of people who look at your opportunity actually join you. That's how you get to 3 to 5 people per week, per month in your business. Want more people in your business? Talk to more people. Instead of 5 people, do 10 people, right? Do 10 people. That's 300 people a month that you are talking to. Half of that express interest into your business. That's 150. 150 people express interest in learning more about your opportunity. Divide that by half. Now you have 75 people who were exposed to your business. Take 10%, 15% of that, right? And you got 7, 8, 9 people per month now joining you in your business. If you're doing this consistently every single month, let's say for 6 months, if that, right? 3, 6 months, and you get better over time, the only thing that's going to happen is your results going to get better, right? You're going to close more people. Your closing rate will go up. Instead of doing 10%, you close 20%. Instead of doing 20%, you close 30%. More people in your business. So start small, 5 people per day, conversations in your business every single day. Create one piece of content every single day. That can be a Facebook Live. That can be a blog post, and I'll share with you how you can get a blog. But creating one piece of content, what this does is it creates residual leads. So when you have residual leads, you no longer have to talk to people actively, right? You really don't have to go out there and find people in groups to talk to, because you're creating content that's going to attract people to you, the right people to you. For now, you don't have a blog, you're not doing Facebook Lives, probably right, not yet, but you want to work to that. So I'm pushing you, encouraging you to add this to your routine, one piece of content every single day. And then lastly, the fortunes in the follow-up, right? So if you got 5 conversations going, new conversations starting every single day, and you're talking to 150 people in a month, you got to track, right? You got to follow up. You got to, run a business, right? You got to run a business, schedule appointments, follow up with people, put them in your calendar, right? I'll share with you in a few moments, how you can leverage a tool to track your conversations and manage your appointments and schedule follow-ups and send emails directly to your people that you've prospected. But this is it. Personal development, 20 minutes per day. Posting 3 to 5 times per day. Connecting with 5 people per day, minimum. Creating one piece of content each and every day. You're probably thinking, okay, what do I talk about? We can talk about that. Follow up with your leads, people that you're talking to, right? And close, obviously, right? And that's it. That's the 5 steps Simple DMO. Have you gotten value so far? Comment in the chat. Let me know. Have you gotten value so far? Awesome. Cool. How many of you, I'm saying yes, awesome, amazing stuff. How many of you love the idea of being able to set yourself apart from all the noise on social media and connect with people who actually want to join you in business, want what you have to offer, and being able to attract people to you through content? Saying yes, love it, amazing. And how many of you love the idea of using a tech-friendly approach to become the hunted rather than the hunter? Chasing, your friends and family and strangers at the mall. How many of you would prefer to not do that anymore? Would love to. Awesome. Cool. You're the funny. Okay, great. How many think it's really cool to have a way to attract leads to you practically on autopilot? Okay. See, awesome. Would love to. Cool. So before we get to Q&A, you're probably thinking, you're sitting at your computer right now and you're listening and watching. You've heard my story. You've heard how it is possible for you to, sponsor 3 to 5 reps really easily using Facebook, without getting placed in jail, without running paid advertising, and without chasing your friends and family. And by now you're probably truly know that this can work for you. And so clearly that learning this process, these 3 simple steps, can be transformational in your business. And so you're probably wondering, how do I do it? How do I do this effectively to start getting more quality leads and more sales to me? Which is why you're smart for being on here this evening for this training, and mastering, how to implement what I'm sharing with you tonight. And so you might be wondering, what's the fastest way to do this now? So, you can make this happen right away. So you can avoid like the pitfalls, and get some assistance in making this happen very, very easily for you. And the best way that I know how to do this, and the best way I've learned how to do this, is through a marketing and training platform that I use called My Assistant Pro. And this is all about helping you attract fresh leads daily, get sales and signups, and grow your business and your brand by leveraging the power of the internet. Now, this marketing training platform is specifically designed to brand yourself online, position you as a leader, so you can attract more prospects to you, recruit more reps, make more money, all in just 2 hours per day. So if you want to leverage your time, become a leader and top earner, and attract more prospects who like, know, and trust you, and buy anything you have to sell, and join you in business so you can make more money, focus on doing what you love, all in just 2 hours of work per day, this is specifically for you. And here's how we're going to do it. My Assistant Pro is a training and marketing platform that is all about teaching you how to grow your business and brand online. You can find more information out at TonyRThompson.com/MSP now, but there's ongoing marketing training, a premium blogging platform. As I mentioned before, your blog is the only thing, your blog email is the only thing you own online. A lead capture system that allows you to capture leads for your business, done for you capture pages, and a customer relationship manager tool, and 100% profits that you can actually sell if you want to sell them. And so ongoing marketing training, this is where you can discover the latest online marketing strategies that are working now, so you can always stay ahead of the curve. We've got training on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Snapchat. You can learn how to market effectively online, so you can rise above all the noise and spam and attract high quality prospects to you. This has $1,000 value. Premium blogging platform. Discover blogging so you can have your own website working for you 24/7. You create valuable content that will have leads coming in on autopilot while you're at work, on the beach, or on vacation with your family. This has a $1,497 value. You also get Funnelizer, which is a lead capture system. Create your own beautiful professional capture pages so you can sell anything you want online. No tech required, plug and play. It takes less than 60 seconds to build your first funnel. This has a $200 a month value. You also get done for you capture pages. One of the biggest challenges that network marketers have is that they don't have value to give away just yet. And so with MLSP's capture pages, you can leverage these trainings, give them away for free, and generate leads for you. You give away value and build your list, which is the ultimate leverage. You also get that customer relationship manager tool that I mentioned before, where you can actually track your prospects, your conversations, how to follow up with them. And this is probably the most profitable tool in your tool chest. Discover and manage all your leads, keep detailed notes of your interactions, follow up like a pro and close like a pro. No more sticky notes, loose paper, or conversation notebooks. This has a $200 a month value. And then 100% pure profit products. These are, discover how you can provide value to every prospect you talk to and get paid for it. The reality is, top earners do this all day because they know that only 10% is going to join them in business. What if you could offer a solution to everyone you talk to and earn anywhere from $5 to $1,500 in terms of income and you get 100% of the sale minus a small transaction fee. This has a $200 a month value. So you're getting the exact same tools and training platform I personally use to go from 0 leads and 0 signups to over 3,000 leads and sponsoring 87 people in less than 18 months. So what's the price? You're probably sitting at your computer and wondering, what's the price of this thing going to be? What is this going to cost me? And so, it's the thing of this is, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, right? As I mentioned before, I've invested, over $10,000 in coaching, training courses and live events just to learn this kind of stuff. And others have paid me thousands of dollars just to get my help with online marketing. And I've personally, checked out inferior products, and they cost, $1,750 and more. And you could even get a degree in online marketing from a university. And so you can break down everything you get: the online marketing training platform, the blogging platform, the funnelizer, the dumping capture pages, the CRM, 100% pure profit products. The total value is $5,891. Now let me ask you this, right? If all this did was allow you to recruit 3 to 5 distributors per month, or if all this did was allow you to generate 5 to 10 new leads per day, would it be worth an investment of $5,891? Comment in the chat. Let me know. Would it be worth $5,891? And there's a little delay here, but let me know in the comments. And yes, totally worth it. Awesome. What if all this did was allow you to reduce the amount of time you're working on your business so you could spend more time with your family? Would it be worth $5,891 for you to grab your membership? Yes, absolutely. Awesome. Love it. Let's do it. Cool. So here's the deal. It's more affordable than you actually think. I'm not going to charge you $5,891 or anything close to that. You've been on this training with me, and you know that what I've shared with you is something that you can absolutely do. With my help, you can 10x your results. I'm going to do you better, and you can grab your membership for a monthly fee of $149, or you can pay for a full year, and it's $14.99. You get 2 months free. So here's what you do next. Go to AntonioRThompson.com/MLSP now. Fill out your best name, contact information, first name, last name, email, and phone number. Click Get Instant Access, and when you do, you're going to select a username and password. Enter that twice. Fill out your billing information, address, city, state, postal zip code, and country code. Select your payment option: Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. Put the expiration date in and security code. Hit Complete My Order, and then you're going to get your access to your membership and all the bonuses I haven't mentioned yet. Right? So this is a 30-day risk-free trial, meaning I'm so confident that you'll love the system and you'll love me and my training and my support. We'll give you 30 days to check it out risk-free. And if at any point during the 30 days you're unsatisfied or you just think the training and marketing platform is not for you, simply let us know and we'll give you a full refund, no questions asked. So if you want to leverage your time, become a better leader and top earner, attract more prospects who like, know, and trust you, who buy anything you have to sell and join you in business so you can make more money, focus on doing what you love, all in just 2 hours of work per day, enroll now at AntonioRThompson.com/MLSP now. But I'm not done yet. In addition to everything you get inside of My System Pro, I also want to give you the following. For the first 5 buyers tonight, you're going to get a free one-on-one coaching call with me. That's $197 value when you go to AntonioRThompson.com/MLSP now and grab your risk-free trial. You also get access to my Social Recruiting Mastery Group Coaching. This is all about group coaching webinars that will turn you into a traffic and lead generating profit machine, so you can get signups and sales on demand. That's a $985 value. You're also going to get my accountability points tracker and target market worksheet. This is the ultimate look in the mirror for business owners, an income producing activity tracker that simplifies building business activities for a high level of accountability. You get access to my private Facebook group This is a community group where you'll be able to connect with fellow entrepreneurs and myself, get any questions answered, and find an accountability partner. You also get access to what's working right now in my business as it relates to Twitter and Facebook ads. These are all bonuses. And so here's the breakdown of everything you get now. The training platform, MLSP, the capture page is the CRM, the fast action bonus, the one-on-one coaching, bonus social media mastery group coaching program, $985 value, the points tracker and target market worksheet, $144 value, the private Facebook group, $97 value, and the Twitter and Facebook ads bonus, a $194 value. The total value now is $7,305. You also get super bonus number one. I just released a course called Bot Mastery Pro. This is all about leveraging Facebook Messenger chatbots to generate leads and sales on autopilot. This has a $297 value. You're also going to get access to my Bot Mastery Pro group coaching program. This is all about setting up your Facebook Messenger chatbot. That has a $1,500 value. So everything you get with these super bonuses, Bot Mastery Pro $297, Bot Mastery Pro group coaching, $1,500 value. Total value now $9,102. So do you think with my assistance, my help, all the bonuses in this training platform that you can generate 3 to 5 leads per day, per month, generate 3 to 5 recruits, reps in your business per month with my help? Get started now. Just monthly membership of $149, or paying full for the year, it's $14.99. You get 2 months free. Again, you're guaranteed by my 30-day risk-free trial. You don't see the value in it within those 30 days. Let us know. We'll give you money back. Definitely not in the business of bringing people into something that they're not going to use or need or want. So I will encourage you to get your refund if you are not satisfied. Here's a breakdown of everything you get. Again, total value $9,102 when you go to AntonioRThompson.com/MLSP now. And so before we get to Q&A, I just want to say thank you and share how much I appreciate you. I know your time is precious. I don't take it lightly that you made the choice to spend your time with me this evening. Now that you have, and you've been through this training with me, you know that creating content, providing value, and connecting with people is the fastest way to attract high quality leads, ready to buy prospects to you. And you know this is a ridiculous value. So take advantage of this incredible discount, claim all these amazing bonuses, and know that you're covered by my 30-day money-back guarantee now. Enroll now, and let's get started on our journey together. And now I'll open up for a Q&A. If you have questions, put them in the chat, and I will answer them.